This is so much harder than I remember it being. Hello. It's been a while since I've done a YouTube video, almost a year. I think the last one I did was with my friend Joe when he came to visit me from London. I keep looking in the viewfinder, so that's why it looks like I'm not making eye contact, because it's really weird to just stare at a lens. It's kind of off-putting. But like, if I can see myself, it's a little bit different, but you can see the reflection of the windows in my glasses anyway, so who knows what I'm talking about. Let's get started. So first thing is a little life update about my flat. So I've been in my flat now for almost a year. March 5th will be a year since I've been here. I got the keys and just went ham. As you can see, I've started to actually like decorate it. It's been a year. Like, I get a little gallery wall above my TV, so my TV's down here. I've got some neon lights which are really cool. These are actually from Tiger and they cost me £6. So bargain. Flat's become like my favourite thing to spend time doing stuff with. Like buying stuff for it, like sofas and bedding and rugs and pictures and neon lights. It's just become really fun to just buy house stuff. Like, I can actually put time into doing something that isn't like, I can actually like do stuff to this flat because it's mine. Like, I rent it, it's a rented flat, and I actually pay less for the rented flat than I did for a room in London, which is crazy. So yeah, that's my flat life. Like park life, but not in a park, in a flat. Next point is, my best friend had her baby, so I am now a proud uncle. Not really an uncle, godfather slash uncle. I get called Uncle George, so technically I'm an uncle. We've been best friends for 14 years, it's the closest thing I have to a sister, so family, baby, family, and yeah. And she's adorable, and yeah, what more can I say? Adorable little baby. I don't like kids, but I love her. That's it. So another thing that happened to me in the last year is I was made redundant. I am redundant anyway, as just a human being. I'm kind of just like surplus to requirement. But I was made redundant from my job. So if you'd have known, I moved here to take over as an assistant manager with the company I was working for. Well, I didn't just take over the job, I wanted to move out of London, and I found the job within the company. So the company I worked for, unfortunately, went into administration. And on the 29th of February, the same day Toys R Us went into, 29th? 28th. 28th of February, the same day that Toys R Us went into administration, which is almost a year to the day now. So that was really hard. Like, I had a little bit of a mental breakdown because I didn't know what I was doing, because I'd just taken on my flat. I didn't know where the money was going to come from, but we managed to keep the store open for another 4 months after that. 4 months? No, 4 months, because it was July? No, June that we closed. Around middle of June we closed, so that was, I had a great time actually. Some of the guys I met there were great. I still talk to them now. I still have a game night with a couple of them every so often, so they're always around here. And that was my redundancy. Redundancy is a bitch, because then you got to fill out forms, you got to get the government involved, they give you money, but you want the company to give you money because, yeah, don't even get me started. And it was Hilco that handled it, and I don't really rate Hilco because, different story, the person, the representative from them was a dick. So then, after my redundancy, I went to work for Greggs. Greggs was not fun. I worked for Greggs for 2 months, and I hated every single minute of it. I was waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning to get there for 5 AM because I had to go all the way around the fucking city of Birmingham to try and get there. Having a beard and piercings, Greggs didn't like it. And I was not about to shave my beard off for some fucking pastry. And just never again. Never again. I didn't even get a free pasty. I may have liked it more if they did the vegan sausage rolls then, but still, I wanted a free pasty and I did not get a free pasty. So I left. But I was sensible and I got a job first. I applied everywhere possible. I went on a billion interviews, and some were just ridiculous, some were great that I would have thought I would have done really well in, some were for all sorts of things. I did one that was going to be a travelling auditor. I was going to do one that was this and that. But then I landed one in fashion. Well, fashion retail anyway. Which has been great. I've been doing it for the last 6 months and I've loved every minute of it because I get to express myself every day rather than wearing a uniform. So my own personal fashion has evolved, and today I just look like a cool dad, like with my serial killer glasses on. Ted Bundy realness. So that's been really thing. So I've really taken an interest in fashion now because I'm seeing new trends constantly coming into store. I'm seeing new things everywhere, and so I'm actually like looking at different like designers and different even high street brands that are doing certain things. Like today I'm pretty much just wearing Primark, but I don't think you need money if you know how to dress yourself. Like buying a brand label is like me going, if I was to just wear a Gucci here, it's just because I didn't know how to dress myself. Not saying that's to everyone. Some people who are really good at dressing themselves and know how to put in those expensive pieces with budget pieces, etc. But I ain't got that kind of money and I ain't got that time for that shit. And it doesn't really match my aesthetic. Like, my aesthetic is I want to look like a punk rock cowboy. So that's what I want to do. Or a cool dad. I want to be a cool dad. I don't want kids. I just want to look like a cool dad. That's work as well. I did work. I got my first visible tattoo earlier this year in January for my birthday from my best friend. Don't know if you can see it, but there is the Power Rangers logo because I love Power Rangers. Power Rangers is my favourite thing in the world. I need to get a lot more Power Rangers stuff. I just want Power Rangers everything. I'm actually getting another Power Rangers tattoo this year, which I'm so excited about. I restretched my ears. That was actually pretty recently. I was like, fuck it. I want stretched ears again. I miss them because I can't, like, you can shake them about and they wobble. I just thought, like, when I got rid of them, they weren't part of me. They weren't who I wanted to be anymore. But then I realised they were a part of me, but they're not all of me. If you get what I mean? Because I became the guy with the ears. I was the guy with the ears. No matter where I went. So, like, it just kind of, like, felt defeatist. And I felt like, these are not me. These are not who I want to be. But then I realised, like, they are a part of me. And they've been a part of me for so long. So I put them back in. Other than that, I got a new piercing. Got this little guy here. It seems a bit redundant to get the middle of my lip pierced because I have a beard. But I think it looks cool because it's got the gold. So it just like kind of stands out. I do want a gold septum ring, but hey ho. Such is life. I have changed my hair colour a lot recently. I've had yellow, green, pink, blonde, everything you could possibly imagine in the last couple of months because I was like, I haven't done it in a while and I was ended up with brown and blonde hair for so long. And at the moment I'm like this purple silvery colour. And yeah, I also have further plans for this year. I'm actually going to go back to college and I'm going to study barbering. I really think it's something I would really enjoy. I cut my own hair. I don't think it looks awful. That's up for debate. I want to start my own clothing company this year. I want to make loads of cool shit. Like, maybe not everyone wants it, like maybe not everyone will get it, but I would wear it, and I want to get my best friend in on it because she really wants to do it. I want to start a new band this year. I want to play music again. It's been a while since I played music, and yeah. So I'm really looking forward to what this year has in store. I've made some great friends while being in Birmingham. I've made a load with the guys I used to work with at Maplin. We have game night. My friends Tom, Joe, like really good guys, and I'm actually really happy. Like, moving to Birmingham was the best decision I've ever made, and I couldn't be happier, like, for my current state. As I said, I've had some highs, I've had some lows, I've had some really, really lows where my brain has gone, if you don't stop and take in your surroundings, your head's going to explode. But from what I'm going to say is that if you're planning to move, and you're planning to move away from everything you know, do it. Like, especially if you're like, I'm 27 now, like I'm young still, and if I'd have fallen on my face, I know I've got people that would have supported me. Like, I had a lot of people that didn't believe I couldn't do this, and I'm showing them now over a year later that I can, and I have, and I'm happy. So I really want to crack on with YouTube again because I really enjoyed doing it. Like, as I said, I've had a hectic year of like shit upon shit upon shit with little sprinkling of shit, and yeah. So I just want to say, like, have a nice day, life, evening, whatever. If life, like it's the last day you're gonna live, like if it is the last day you're gonna live, have a good one. So yeah, if you like this video, if you want to see me rambling, because apparently I ramble a lot and I talk really fast. So yeah, if you want to see more of me, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe, like notification bell to see if I post anything more like I say I will, but that's not always the case, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Now I'm in the current job I'm in, that makes perfect sense. There's only 3 stores. I work in the Birmingham store, because I live in Birmingham. It makes perfect sense. I couldn't be going to London if I lived in the Birmingham store and vice versa. Why am I really agitated? I'm trying to see just a little picture here of my mummy.